times must I tell you?
3, 2, 1.
You must never put your life on the line for me.
Das ist jetzt
Mother has always
die
had a
Episode
fascination
2,
for Lord
die
Mortimer,
seit
but has never
heute
wanted to
Stand
tell me why.
15.
We are doing our
Mai
utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
veröffentlicht.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
I do apologize for being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
Dringend Angelegenheit. Okay, und jetzt können wir mal ganz kurz schauen. Wir wollten hier Politik. Gucken wir mal, ob wir ein Manuskript mit Politik kann nicht ausgeben werden. Ein Punkt in Logik, Etikette. Ein Punkt in Politik. Politik und Kunst. Psychologie, Logik, Etikette. Komm, Politik und Logik nehmen wir mal. Und so beginnen wir die Sache. Lord Mortimers Arbeitszimmer. 22. Januar. Irgendwas. The Council.
At last we meet, Monsieur de Richet.
So
Do you mind if I call you Louis?
Episode 2.
Please do.
Thank you. I wish to apologize wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I asked you to join us here, it was, of course, in the hope that you would help us find your mother. However, there may be some new developments, but I don't know if they are linked to your mother. We have found Elizabeth Adams' body in her room. I'm afraid she was brutally murdered, stabbed several times.
War es. Ich bin ihr gestern Abend noch begegnet.
I can't believe it. We bumped into each other last night on our way to bed.
Yes, I know. Duchess Hillsborough informed us that she accompanied you at the beginning of the evening. You apparently bumped into Miss Adams, who wanted to speak to you.
Ja.
We are told you turned her away, and she went away on her own.
That's correct.
Do you know what she wanted to see you about,
Nein.
by any chance?
Wahrscheinlich mit meiner über meine Mutter reden. Sie schien verwirrt zu sein. Leider nicht.
Not in the least.
Pity. The poor child was probably trying to find help.
I thought it could wait until tomorrow.
Apparently not.
Ja, zu spät.
Louis, I shan't hide the fact that this tragedy puts me in a very delicate situation. I cannot risk upsetting the smooth operation of our next conference. But the case cannot remain unaddressed. I must reassure my guests, and justice will be done. And for that to happen, I must ask for your help.
Why is that?
You met Elizabeth. You spoke together, I believe. She trusted you. Listen, Louis. Find out who could have committed this murder. I refuse to believe that one of my guests is the murderer. I want to know who is responsible for this. And I trust you. You have my backing. You must stop at nothing. Can I count on you?
Of course.
Ja, natürlich.
How would you like me to proceed?
Maybe you could start by going to the scene of the crime. Elizabeth was attacked in her room.
Gibt es Verdächtige? Zum Tatort gehen. Gibt es genauere Informationen zu der Tragödie?
Can you tell me anything else about what happened?
Now, Louis, I wouldn't want to influence you. Get over there and form your own opinion.
Gut. Gibt es Verdächtige?
Do you have any suspects in mind, my lord?
I spent most of the night talking with Sir Gregory and His Eminence Piaggi, so I think you can remove them from the list of suspects. Monsieur Bonaparte and President Washington left the party after midnight, I believe. They were tired and went up to bed.
Okay.
Right.
Gehen wir
I'll get
mal.
over there immediately.
Thank you, Louis. Now, once you've finished, come back and let me know your findings. I'll be waiting.
Also Washington
And
und
Louis, you've got
Napoleon.
permission to search through the guests'
Hauptverdächtige.
rooms. They've all been notified and they agree.
So. Schauen wir mal. Wie konnte man noch mal rennen? So. Kurz schauen, das sind wir. Hier gibt's was. Chameleongeist.
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
Jetzt schon?
I'm
Nein.
listening, Louis.
Ich weiß nichts. Bereits bekannte Fakten.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have any more information.
Oh, scheiße. So, gut. Suchen wir weiter hier. Auch hier ein Buch. Leviathan. Da eine
Chinese coin.
Münze. Erdsternchentrunk. Gott ist. Ah, hier ist doch schon das Piaggi. Hi, Piaggi.
Your Eminence, I imagine that you've heard the news about Miss Adams.
What a tragedy, my son. How could such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
I saw the young French soldier, Bonaparte, I believe, hanging around near Miss Adams' room. But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
Weiß warum?
Not to worry, Your Eminence. If he is innocent, then he has nothing to fear. Do you know why Monsieur Bonaparte was hanging around her room like that?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the dashing young soldier had become infatuated with a fragile young woman who looked a bit lost. But I don't think he got a very warm welcome.
Bonaparte and Adams? But they didn't even know each other, did they?
I couldn't say.
Okay. Sonst noch etwas?
One last thing. You must know that Peru hit young Adams on the evening of our arrival. He apparently violently attacked her in the small salon.
Wo ist
Do you
die
know
rechte
anything
Schicht
else about the attack?
Oh, unfortunately not.
Beziehungsweise wo ich
I
nicht
arrived
hingegangen
too
bin.
late to intervene. Young Miss Adams had already been submitted to the foul lout's rat. Otherwise, you can believe me, it would not have happened. What a tragedy, my son. How could such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
I saw the
Also,
young French
scheiße.
soldier, Bonaparte, I
Nein.
believe, hanging around near Miss Adams' room. But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
Sonst noch etwas?
One last thing. You must know that Peru hit young Adams on the evening of our arrival. He apparently violently attacked her in the small salon.
Do you know anything else about the attack?
Oh, unfortunately not.
I arrived too late to intervene. Young Miss Adams had already been submitted to the foul lout's rat. Otherwise, you can believe me, it would not have happened.
So, na gut. Ist hier noch etwas? Nein. Überall mal lang laufen. Da unten glitzert doch was. Oh, und noch was?
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Ja, wie nett. So. Laufen wir hier einmal rum. Und hier hatten wir, glaube ich, begonnen. Auch ums Feuer rum. Nichts. Große Statue. Was ist hier Schönes drin?
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Erste Buchstabe ändern. So, vierter Buchstabe. Gegenstand, Bernsteinstücke. So, war wohl richtig. So, was ist das? Goldelixier. Scheißdreck, ich möchte Gelee Royal haben. Okay, dann laufen wir mal runter. So, gucken wir, wo sind wir da oben? Miss Adam, Silveros, Bonaparte, Adams Zimmer. Hier ist verschlossen. Blub, blub, blub. Was für eine heitere Musik.
Sir Jacques Peru?
Peru. Schauen wir mal zu Peru. Hi Peru. Peru.
What do you want from me, de Richet?
Greetings. It's fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap! Get to the point. We both know why you're here.
Okay.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have to do and get out.
Okay. Sieht nicht gut aus. Zimmer durchsuchen. Ich möchte gern das Zimmer durchsuchen.
A pattern with 4 circles.
Schloss knacken. Das Schloss knacken nutze ich oft. So, das hat ja...
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough. Long live the Republic. Long live France. Sister, Marie-Hélène. Right. I've retrieved everything.
So, gut. Das ist doch ein guter Kerl.
Right.
So, ich beende aber hier erstmal die Folge. Ich sage Tschüss und Ciao. Bis zum nächsten Mal bei The Council und dem Fortsetzen der Episode 2. Tschüss, ciao.